better, ciro.
È un po' di materiale che ho portato.
It's not what it seems to be. In the black and white you can pay attention to the black or to the white. Then you can discover also letters.
Ci saranno anche lettere cinesi qui dentro.
For sure there are also Chinese characters.
Today I could just see that the kids could tell where he was coming from. I mean, there's the language barrier, but they could see the enthusiasm and the love and the passion and the care that he has with all of his art.
Then you also will develop more easily this attitude of respect towards things.
Invece quando io lavoro con una cosa che mi piace, non mi accorgo del tempo.
But when I'm doing something I really like, then I don't even realize that I'm outside of time in that case. Don't just imitate what I'm doing, but find your own.
Trovare il vostro.
You guys want this? Yeah. It's nice, yeah? Yeah. We can like hang stuff on top and then we'll put it. We can have it, right? How? We'll have it. Someone pick this first, yeah.
So we need to find small pieces of scrap, but there's lots more places down here.
Well, this is okay.
Yeah, those are good pieces, yeah.
It's getting white.
Let's guys grab what you can.
Steal other people's stuff.
What you got?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably cut it up somehow.
We got a tree.
Wood.
We got wood. We got this huge.
We got some different shape of things, so we can make. So we can create a different kind of. Look at this.
Can everyone take
Different
everyone in
size.
there?
Round form. Kind of represents the environment. Recycling. Go with the flow. make, I don't know, a different like positioning of circles and making like, I don't know, we're not really sure. Where did this come from?
We should make the hands outside.
Something like that.
And then against the middle. But then make it stick out later. Like, well, this thing. I don't.
Can you just spend that? Or is it
Hey, I have an idea. But we can cut this part off.
And we can put that
we can?
Well, I'm sure he has.
Mr. Hammond, get us some scissors. We can like use a string and hang on. Yeah.
Nope. Oh, wait, what? Yep. Put the wire down. This small one here. Okay. Looks like stairs.
I think we should get wires and attach everything.
Sure. Just like the base, yeah?
You could like drill a hole in the it's like sticking out like this. And the circle thing, yeah? The where's the
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
playground? Yeah. Not so sure. Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
I think a whole should they should have.
Okay, so you don't want this.
They're like a base right now. And we're like doing a thing here. We have a hole in here, so we put the tree. EcoVision's main goal in everything that we're doing, all the events that we do, and the recycling infrastructure and the education, what our main goal is to build a culture of recycling.
stars and moons and suns in it? So, sort of kind of thing.
And that's supposed to be a cloud, and that's supposed to be like the sun, and these are like supposed to be stars. Yeah.
This is like, imagine we're this big and like but then let's just first like assemble.
I think that's really cool.
Make it tighter.
Put the string up here.
Wait, what do we do on like from that hole?
Just take like 6.
Judy's finished.
That was just
His body's usually just a stick.
yeah. It's like a rock. These two are gonna be like the dragon, yeah. And then we'll stick Hong Kong word on the top shelf.
In case we do want to move it. No.
This is copper. These two bits can be welded.
Something fell off.
A very primitive one.
What are you making?
I don't know.
These are two dragons. We're gonna make like dragons.
You look like a professor in art with this setting here in the background and your
And my coat.
yeah, and your coat.
I'm like an artist, but not professional. Yet. Yet. I think this one is better. So, Natalie.
C'est formidable, hein, quand il y a beaucoup de possibilités avec des choses qui S'il ne vient pas ici, tu peux le dire à lui.
Oh, these are notes.
And this is the record player. But it's so plain. Where's our guy? What are we doing?
Look, Rina, like when you take a look what's going on over there, when you look at each of these students, and then what has been through this workshop with Roberto, I mean, it's full of moments of magic. And then not only the magic when they were scared about what they were coming with, what they were discovering, and then Roberto brought them up slowly to see, oh, this might be a solution, this might be a possibility, and then suddenly they open up in magic. And then now you look over there, and they're all so proud to share all those little moments with people around.
We didn't know how to connect all the stuff together in a way, but then later we tried to figure it out and talk with other management, and then they helped us in a way.
We took some ideas from his past works and stuff like that, so yeah, we basically we were inspired by that, yeah. So it was really an experience to take some pieces of junk basically and create pieces of art with them.
Industrial Hong Kong.
It kind of represents like different nationalities. Let's go. The signs.
Oh yeah.
Like Hong Kong station.
World Environment Day this coming Sunday, and a group of students are getting a head start by combining environmental protection with art. Their inspiration comes from an Italian artist who creates original sculptures from items many people would regard as trash. Emma Jones reports.
Rusty pipes and twisted wires, just some of the junk salvaged from a scrapyard. But with a bit of elbow grease and a lot of imagination, students at Canadian International School have transformed them into works of art.
Well, we use different materials, like saws and knives and stuff like that, so that we can actually cut some pieces and weld them together.
This student wants to represent Hong Kong with her artwork.
We'll make these two things to be the dragons, which represent China, and also these from here you can see the sign, which represent Hong Kong, yeah?
Their inspiration comes from visiting Italian artist Ciro, who was once a factory worker and just got creative with scraps he saw on the factory floor. All the students' work, along with Ciro's own creations, will be displayed at the IFC Mall beginning on June 3rd through to the 15th. The exhibit commemorates World Environment Day, which is on June 5th. Ciro says his mission is to find beauty in objects that are not intentionally precious, but have a hidden story to tell. Emma Jones, TVB News.
Di amore per la natura.
The purpose is to suscitate a love for nature and to enhance the peaceful content of ecology. But these old things, discarded, abandoned, have different values, and most people look for today. not to love only what shines, offering, transform to something positive.
Che diventa qualcosa di prezioso.
Which becomes something precious. You realize that you guys have the confidence of a strong heritage.
And behind the desk. So like you can see there's pencils, there's a pencil.
It's a beautiful, a sign of freedom. This altogether is very
and we had deliberately made this slanted so it's a bit distorted, and from this view you can see it's layered, and we first didn't know what we're gonna make, but then
this one looked like a record, like those black plastic records.
The abrasive disc had another use before, much harder.
Ma voi l'avete reso gentile.
But you make it become kind.
It's just like all metal.
it's mainly metal, and then
clay that Mr. Shiro helped us.
and then we try to kind of balance it out using the bark trees to make a contrast. And we wanted to make it small because everyone else did it.
We just made our own. We kind of tell us like different nationalities and that everyone
Should cooperate together in order to prevent the pollution. Like you can see the trees like without any leaves. So then people should like cooperate together to prevent it.
Yeah, people are dying for here, so now it's time for people to realize and go for stop the pollution.
Ma anche avete dato un significato, grazie.
Outside it's a clock, but inside it shows like the universe with the sun, the moon, and some stars.
È un orologio all'interno, c'è come la luna in tutte le cose insomma.
inside the clock, so we put it into the stars and stuff.
So our ideal is sort of the clock revolving around the universe.
Come c'è un orologio che avvolge l'universo.
We got our materials first, and then we were inspired by the net
Sono
that we
stati
found,
ispirati da questa
and
rete.
that's when we all put it together.
Quindi you recognize some numbers and some letters.
Purposely did it like
L'hanno fatto apposta un pochettino spostato. He noticed when you picked up the net, there was a certain uncertainty, you guys, but the idea started to grow.
It's called the city. Okay, so here are the cities and these wires are the stairs.
Then I held this one up and I thought, oh, that looks a bit like a mill. So maybe I can put a person right here, call it the miller. I don't know, call him Henry. So it's vaguely religious once I added the water.
It was great. You rarely get the opportunity to have an artist of that caliber come, and for someone who's so passionate about what he does, it really inspires the kids. So I think it's important that they get the passionate side, but it's also good from the environmental side that they can see that a lot more can be done.
You can recycle things and reduce your waste, and you can do all these things that are really good for the environment in other aspects, and art is such a big part of culture that it just really made sense for us to do this.
At first they were probably a little bit apprehensive, not sure about what they wanted to do, but as soon as I think any of them get involved with it, they sort of block everything else out.
We were really lucky in that Ciro is 100% behind us, and that the main motivation for him doing the kind of art that he does is because he has such a deep appreciation for nature, and that's what we wanted to